Today's episode is all about the vibes, the curation, and what it really takes to throw a night that actually hits. We're talking Red Bull Unlocked, the nightlife culture, and everything in between. And of course, you know, I'm not alone. I'm with my co-host and someone very, very special. I'll let them introduce themselves. Let's start with you, Tumi.
Yo, what it is, what it does, what it should be is your boy Tumi213 all the way from CPT, and I'm here to join you guys on the podcast.
What it do? This is Ndlovu Kacheni, Wewenyati, you know, Ndlovu. Kataza manye madodo pepe hayo nene, 40 bands, 40K. Yeah, we're on Yomzansi podcast.
So now, Tumi, of course, we're here for Red Bull Unlocked, right? Yeah. So now to kick things off, I need you to explain the concept of a Red Bull Unlocked to someone who's never been there. Arenwe got the phone couple today.
Yeah.
Today. You're not in. Excuse me. We're on Red Bull today. Okay, now please, tell us about Red Bull Unlocked.
Before we do that, I want to cheers.
Yes, I heard that. Cheers.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Yeah, you were saying?
Gives you wings. Okay, now tell me, to a person who has never heard about Red Bull Unlocked, please explain the concept.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Especially for someone who was there last year. I'll tell you. I'll break it down.
Yeah.
So, Cape Town has a lot of venues.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs, you know, lounges.
Yeah.
Heavy clubs, lounges, everything. Yeah. And what Red Bull Unlocks is puts them all in one place. So imagine one big area where it's in the waterfront area in Cape Town. Yeah. And literally it's, I think, 11 venues all in one. And when you walk into each venue, you get a taste of what that venue is about. And I'm not talking just music, like the vibe,
The
experience, the scenery. Like you feel, when you walk in, you feel like, yo, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, like people who've gone to SOUK, for example, where I work, you literally get there and you're like, I know those couches. Yeah. Like, I know the wallpaper. Yeah. So like, it's genuinely like having the whole of Cape Town, but a walk away. So that for me is like the best way to simplify it for you.
So wait, how do you guys decide which local spots get featured?
I think for Cape Town, it's pretty simple. It's the places that are hot happening, you know, places that people want to go to, but probably don't get the experience of touching each and every one of them. Because I feel like it's quite a wide market, you know. It's for the kids, it's for the mature, it's for the heavy party goers, for the light party goers. And when you look at the list, you realize that, no, man, everything here makes sense, you know, for everyone to just get a taste of. Yeah.
So also, how do you're saying that you guys put all those spaces together in one venue. So how do you guys do that without it feeling like chaotic?
I think when you look at the whole thing and how it's set up, it's spaced perfectly. It's spaced in a way where you don't even hear the next venue's music when you're at the master. No, it's not like a boom, boom, bap here and then, you know, like you're not hearing a recent Kalatuksi. No. Like you literally walk in, there's drama here. You walk here, there's SOUK here. You walk here, there's Caprice, and they all spaced out.
So which spots did you guys feature?
Last year, there was, from the top of my head, there was Caprice, Drama, Modular, SOUK, Coco, Drama. Yeah, I think that's just, from the top of my head.
And this year?
There was a few more, pretty much most of the same. And Bro Clubhouse. Yes. And Bro Clubhouse.
So this is the first time Bro gets featured?
Yeah.
So how did you guys decide that, okay, you know what, this time we need to add the boys?
Like, I think with them, it's kudos to their hard work, man. You know, the Bro Boys have been killing it. You know, everybody knows. I think with them, I can't even say Cape Town knows. Nationally, people know that, like, yo, the Bro Boys are up. So they're on a national tour right now. You know, doing their breed thing. So shout out to them. They up. So it was an easy thing for them to slot into, you know. They're part of the culture. They deserve a run.
And what's this, how, and obviously different spaces and different environments and stuff like that, which is dope. How are you guys planning on curating this lineup? Because everyone wants to listen to different artists and all these artists are spread out all over SA. So how do you plan on curating that one weekend or how many weeks of grooving?
Yeah, I think it's simply put, man, it's look at each venue, give them freedom to be who they are and what they provide. Because the whole feel of the whole thing is to make sure that each and every venue showcases what they're about. And gives you a taste of what Cape Town's about. And in doing so, half the work is already done. Because you just like, you be you, you know, give us your experience, how you would curate, and your time, everything you would do in the way you do it. And it just fits beautifully into the mosaic picture.
And what's been the biggest challenge in curating? Because I mean, this is like a multi-venue event, you know, it's not just like a one event. And then, it is one event overall, but it's like different venues. So are there any challenges that you guys have encountered in curating a venue like this, a multi-venue event like this?
Like, I think it can't really be outside of admin. You know, it's not really a hectic thing to try and curate, because it's something that everyone wants. Like everyone wants to be part of, and everyone wants to showcase their venue. So I wouldn't say it's a very challenging thing to try and execute. You know, it's just the nitty-gritties of any event.
And also because it's in Cape Town and everything in Cape Town is so close, I'm sure there's going to be ways for you guys to, obviously you probably post a map on socials, but you're going to have a way on the streets to show like, no, this venue is this direction, that way is that direction, just to give a nice flow of experiencing all those certain places in one night. Because there's people that want to rock the whole night and go through all these spots.
Like you, Nate.
Oh,
you would definitely do that.
If I'm there, I'll do it.
From one location to the other.
I'm getting my 10K steps in, so I'll definitely do it.
Fully.
Definitely.
And also the nightlife community, like the DJs and the promoters, how do they benefit from a Red Bull Unlocked event?
For me, more than anything, it is a huge spotlight, you know, as a venue, specifically speaking from like a SOUK perspective. You want to be part of something like that, because you need to realize with groove and entertainment, it's a cultural thing first. So you don't want to miss culture shifting, you know, events, you know. So as a DJ, I've spoken to a couple of DJs, people want to play, you know. It's not really about, my rate card and, you know, how much are you paying me and book me for this hour. It's, I want to be part of the movement, you know. You don't want to be left behind when something is shifting a whole culture, you know. We're bringing venues together in one building, and you don't want to be there like, man, my venue's not part of this, you know. So that's, I think, it's the biggest motivator, is being there and being part of the history of it all.
And you said you bring 11 venues? Is it always 11 venues?
So far. So far it's been, the last two.
So the next one is also going to be 11?
Could be.
Okay.
And what's this? How's the culture in Cape Town shaped you as a person? You know, creatively and personally, how has it shaped you?
For me, especially personally as Tumi213, it is, anyone would say, probably the last 5 years of my life have by far and, you know, with no hesitation been exactly who I've been. You know, like groove has been my life. You know, it went from being a little like weekend thing to being like 3-4 days a week to being every day. So, you know, it's shaped how I move, how I think, the people I interact with, how I interact. Like, because for me, every day it's about groove, you know.
So your typical day, what time does it start? What time does it end?
My typical day, especially as of late, which will probably delve into what I do and all that. But as of late, it's Monday till Wednesday is all the admin of the weekend, you know. Like,
so you're at home.
So sorting out what happened last weekend and, you know, how to better it, all of that. Then what do we do next weekend? What do we do next month? What do we do for the next 6 months? So that's usually the start of the week. Then from Wednesday onwards, it's 1, damage control. So whatever goes wrong during the week. And then 2, amplifying each night. So it's making sure each night goes well, everything's going smooth, everyone's enjoying, and at the end of it all, everyone knows I'm still and always will be a club host promoter.
So on Mondays, you don't go to Mogodu Monday?
I never.
Is there even a Mogodu Monday culture in
Look, we have a yep.
Is there?
We have a yep, but a yep's a cheat code, because where is it from?
Okay, it's from PTA, PTA.
Yes, so I would say we have a Mogodu Monday, but it's because it's a venue that stems from having a real Mogodu Monday. But look, we don't have a huge Monday culture. I think anyone in Cape Town would know that.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be lying.
Your days. But your days.
Like I'll tell you,
Yes.
Monday we have a hip. If you're not on a hip, you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Tuesday we've got a soccer on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's your Tuesday in Cape Town. You know, you can try other venues and whatnot. Wednesdays is where now the SOUK and other venues start.
So you're
opening up.
outside on Wednesday. Okay.
So then we start
Okay.
coming up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, we're not like Joburg.
Yeah.
And Joburg, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Fun. But my vibes on main. This.
Dude,
what?
and did you see this other the tweet that
On Tuesday.
on Tuesdays?
Ah.
Imagine now they're adding Tuesdays. Soon
You know
it'll be
what kills me?
Wednesdays.
People
Yeah.
think that those are just, oh no, it's criminal. No.
No.
There are 9 to 5 people there.
Definitely.
There are people with
Guys,
real
that's
jobs.
crazy.
And they make it to work. But I also love that about Joburg. It's hustle culture. It's like, I'm going to have fun.
Proof is hustle.
No,
Yeah.
explain. I'll have fun,
yes,
but I'll work.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
people in Josie don't miss work. They understand.
Yeah,
So they
definitely.
work hard, but they play harder. That's Joburg for you.
True.
What's this for Red Bull Unlocked? What mashup of musics are you looking forward to, or what mashup would make your brain go like wild?
In terms of music genres,
Yeah.
I think for me, I'll explain in terms of venues more than
Okay.
specifics. I think having a venue like Modular, which if you're from Cape Town,
Yeah.
you'll already know. But if you're not, Modular is the type of venue I'll give it to you in a wider home therapy type of perspective, where there's no cameras, it's dark, no one really talks about what happened.
Yes.
But everyone wants to have a night at Modular. So having to experience that and then go right upstairs and have a SOUK, which is a lounge, and
Chilled
everyone's
vibe,
chilling.
yeah.
And everyone doesn't even know that you just had the craziest experience
Yeah.
with the craziest rave music, and you flip it and you're outside and people are wearing designer
Yes.
and they're chilling.
Yes.
So that's the type of just like mix up that happens there, where you're seeing a kid who always does Modular.
Yeah.
And he's like, let me actually see
Let me try this out.
the
Yeah.
SOUK that I've always heard of, but I've never thought of actually going, So that's the type of mashups that I've always enjoyed about venues like that.
And it's also nice because people that don't usually go to all these spots and probably don't have the funds to go to these spots to be like, you know what, Red Bull's done this favor for us to bring them all together. Let's actually try it out. And you probably find out that they'll go to those spots afterwards.
Yep.
So it's actually a really dope initiative that they're doing in Cape Town, actually. I love it for that. We'll be there, we don't know, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's in September. We'll be there.
We'll be there. We'll be there. But yeah.
Tumi, I want to know, right? What's one tiny detail in an event, like maybe that people often overlook, that you think this tiny detail can literally change the whole experience?
Yeah.
I think on a DJ perspective, one that always comes top of my head
Yeah.
is time.
Okay.
People, especially guys in the industry, and they'll know, they take for granted what I'm running 15 minutes behind can do to an entire night. Because you might think it's not a big deal, but the guy before you or after you might have another gig, might have to do something else. So we've got to now find someone to fill in that gap, which now moves the whole thing aside, which now causes chaos.
A very ripple
out the
effect.
lineup.
Yeah.
What it is, it's unnecessary stress. It's stress that should just not be caused, because when you land, the same urgency you have for your ride
And everything.
for the
Yeah.
happy, for the everything, we'd love to have for, okay, guys, I'm here 30 minutes early. I want to hear the guy before me, hear what he's playing. Also, I'm there on time. It's easy, it's simple. Then I think on a customer perspective, one thing that will really stress you that I think also customers would never know is barkeep, in terms of, especially when you're running your own full event. When you get to a bar and they say we're out of ice, that admin to find more ice is probably something you at no point thought of, I'm going to run out of ice.
Yeah.
Or buckets. Something that simple. You realize so many people are buying bottles that you're out of buckets.
So what do you
And you're running around the venue looking for
Empty
that
buckets.
empty bucket.
Yes.
Or you're negotiating with someone who has like 3 now lampies, and you're like, can I give you the small bucket?
so I can
you
take the big one. Yeah.
Those are the small things that you probably see an event organizer doing, but you're like, shame, he's cleaning.
No, he's
Really,
trying to make your experience nice.
I'm trying to find a bucket
Yeah.
so that the spender who's there can actually enjoy his night. Because now I'm stuck there giving someone an empty bottle, like a bottle with dash, and then
They must figure it out.
And then I'm just like, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just.
Yeah.
But those are like the small things that I think most people would just look at and be like, they look like they're up and down, but it's a stress. And it's something that as an event organizer, you guys sit with the next day and you're like, what happened? Like let's make sure that never happens again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think those are the small things.
So since we're basically speaking about pet peeves, I'd like to think those are pet peeves. So let's just talk about your nightlife pet peeves. What are they? Maybe bad sound.
Okay, we can do pet peeves in terms of customer. We can do pet peeves in terms of venue.
Let's do it.
In terms of customer, I'm outside. Telling me you're outside does absolutely nothing in my life but stress.
Yeah.
Because I always explain, for every one person who says they're outside, there's probably 10 other people waiting to come inside.
Yeah.
So if we didn't make prior arrangements for you to come, and now you're calling me because you decided, it's
time to go out.
That means I now have to stop whatever I'm doing in my night to come and fetch you, argue with the 10 other people outside, tell them why you're more important, and why I couldn't fetch you, but you called me at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Little pet peeve, where I'm just like, and everyone knows, I think I made it very loud and clear, the contribution.
Yes.
I won't relive the whole debacle, but look, man, we go out, we have fun.
Yeah.
Don't expect to not pay for anything.
Yeah.
Do something.
Agreed.
Live a little. Be there. We work hard, we play hard, but you know we're there for work, but it doesn't mean we're there to not expect anything from you.
Have you ever been in that situation where you're like all paying and then that one guy's like,
Me? Me? I'm the king of it. That's what I'm saying. I'm the one who made it a conversation because I realize it just happens too often where people walk in, they do the come fetch me, land, ask where you're sitting. I'm like, there's my table. And all that happens is a class is taken, alcohol is drank, and then that's it. And then at the end of the night, no.
what if they don't have
Put in.
Now it's awkward. What if they don't have the money?
No, Captain, we will loan you. We will loan you. It's okay.
Have you ever been like, no, you can go to the kitchen, wash the dishes?
Shame. I've never ever been that hectic. I think I'm very much a speaker at heart. I will talk to you, and I'll make you understand.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'll even handle it, but a conversation must be had.
Yeah, so it's not difficult at this point.
Oh, no.
You're just like, my dog, come on.
Come on. That. And then two, I think from a venue perspective, pet peeve is lack of urgency.
Yeah.
I think lack of urgency.
Yeah.
Yes. From both sides. From me as someone who's trying to run a venue or an event, two, from a customer. Because trust me, when a customer asks you, can I get 6 Red Bulls? And you take your time to bring them, it makes them so have to ask you again.
Yes.
Which means if they were going to buy another bottle and there's 30 minutes left, they're like, you're going to take 25 minutes to bring it back. So I'm not going to do this. So your lack of urgency can genuinely ruin the finances.
Yeah.
And then two, obviously on my perspective, I'm watching you like diddle-daddle throughout the night where it's like, it's a high pressure environment, Like working with Groove, I always tell people like the flip side of it is you don't realize how much happens in like this. Like everything happens like this. Nothing happens over an hour. Like an hour is way too long. Like something happens now, it needs to be sorted now. If that thing spills now, it needs to be sorted now. If you spill your drink, I need a cleaner there in the next 10 seconds. Because if 2 minutes goes by and that's still there, someone can fall. And if they fall, we're in trouble. So I think lack of urgency is the one thing where I will sit you down on a Tuesday and be like, what's going on? It seems like you don't want to work because I will be at a venue. If you've seen me work, you'll know I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
You're not chilling,
Like you've been with me outside. Like I'll greet you, how are you, sharp, sit at the table. You'll see me 3 times in the night because I'm here.
Yeah.
So when I see you not doing it, it's like, where did I lose you?
Have you ever fired someone?
I haven't had the privilege.
Oh, so you would?
Me?
Yeah.
But look, I feel like I would never fire someone unprovoked, ever. Like, because I feel like Cyril's economy, hey boy,
we're suffering.
Like I could never let someone not have spun. But I would happily tell someone that you're not doing your work. And if you're consistently not doing it,
then you have to go. Yeah.
And tell me, you don't have to name drop, but you can just say maybe
Name drop?
2 or 3 experiences at the club that are funny that you'll never forget.
in terms of customers.
Yes.
What funny things happen?
Oh, wild stuff. Like,
I'll give you an example. I've
me an
had
example.
I've had a situation where a Dolly was chilling with the guy at the club in the section, drinking, having a good time. She leaves her bag in the car.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these bros are mostly married or have a partner. He dips out. He's paid the bill. She's like, no, Chomi, we're gonna leave with Mang Mang, and then he calls her. It's like, yo, I left my bag in your car. He comes back. He throws her bag to her and he's like, yo, I'm off. Peace. That's one situation I remember from like back in my promo days. So
I think, the thing is, with me and funny moments, I think the most hilarious things that happen is just watching people drunk. Like, you don't understand the joy of people watching when you're not drunk.
yeah, when
Like,
you're sober.
Look,
yeah.
it's stressful when it's stressful, but you'll watch someone and you're like, dude, you're fast asleep.
Yeah.
Like, I have a brie of now, and he knows, like, if he watches us, he knows himself.
Yeah.
It was usually the two of them, but he had a knack for finding the right pocket of time in a night to fall asleep.
What?
And he was so good at it that the venue would let it happen.
whoa.
Like, and we still do. Like, we don't allow people to sleep.
Sleep, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Because you don't know when they're going to wake up. It's a safety thing.
Yeah.
It's not. But with him, he strategically did it for like an hour and he'd be back up and he's rocking, but he needs that nap.
That
he
hour.
fucked
Guys,
that nap.
what?
He has to go home. Now the night's over. It's not like we realized he's a great customer, consistent,
Yeah.
always comes back, always spends.
Sleeps.
We love him. Doesn't cause problems. Doesn't talk to women any sort of way. Like, it's weird.
Jesus.
Thing. All he wants is his nap.
The perfect
guys.
customer.
Like, and I promise you, religiously, he will have his nap.
You know, those people that don't know when to go home. You know that tweet that was like, partying with people who just don't know when to go home
Yeah,
is
when
so
the night is
annoying.
done.
So I want to know, what type of person are you? Are you that person that you don't know when to go home, or you know, okay, 4 a.m. Actually, 4 a.m. is still late.
At this stage of my life, I'm the first one to want to go.
Okay.
Like, out of my crew, they could back this up. In fact, I'm the guy now who's like,
You are tired now.
It's been a good night.
You.
Yeah.
I feel it. I'm the you have to check out for him, because you know that video they said when you do that last, like,
That last look.
people at this point are like, whenever I do this, they're like, where are you going?
Yeah.
Where I'm like,
Don't
I'll be back.
no.
They know.
They know you.
I could show you on my phone. I'll literally text you, guys, it was great hanging out with you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in
time.
the Uber.
Already?
Like,
Gone.
You're already gone.
Already halfway, because
Yeah.
I realized this whole vibe, it's long.
Yeah.
I don't want you to go home. So I realized, disappear.
Yeah.
By text to make sure everyone knows you're safe.
You have to disappear.
Because what can you do? Once I text that I'm on the way.
Yeah.
But I do have a friend of mine. I love him. Closest friend of mine has no idea when to go home. He it's a solid 9 a.m.
Yeah.
type of night. for
Yeah.
him. That will start at any given point that he wants, but won't end. So it's just like, for me, I always tell him, like, see, right now we just
Yeah.
You're not aligned
Yeah,
right
no.
now.
We used to
Ah, that
compete.
line, yeah.
We used to do this one.
Yeah.
But then I just realized,
We're not on the same level anymore.
what's my recovery, man?
Is it bad?
2-3 days.
Over 30. Yo! Recovery will clock you.
Yeah.
You will take 2 days. First day is just you asleep.
And then the next day.
And then the next day is you trying to start eating normal
Yes,
and what
yes,
parts. And then then that night comes and you must rock again. So now imagine I do this on a Friday. Then Sunday, the brews are like, Rands.
Yeah.
Let's go drink a drink. No,
Yeah. No, it's bad.
doesn't work.
It's a setback
So
also.
I've just decided, guys, I'll be there. I love going out. I love being out.
Oh, we know.
But
Yeah. That's where we can.
I've limited now.
And I think touching on that about leaving, it's called the Irish exit.
Mm.
I do it all the time. Even the boys know. I'd look, take a few pictures. Yeah, gone. I won't say anything. No, where are you? I'm at home already. Like,
Yeah.
because now it's the thing of you gonna be saying bye to everyone. Oh no, you're leaving. Let's take a shot. Oh, no,
Yeah, and you know your gang village.
And the
They're
thing
like
is,
that.
and the thing is, obviously, I've lowered down on drinking, but then like, the party doesn't want to end. Like, no, man, let's go to wherever. No, drinks, what that? I got you. And then it's like, yo, now you're in. Everything is for free. I got you. Dog.
Just for you to stay longer.
Just for you to
I
stay
know that
longer.
one.
After they're going to say next
quit
location.
I've quit the, ooks, money.
Don't worry about money.
We never asked you about that.
Who cares about your money?
Yeah. And what's the most location you've ever been to? Like 6? in a
one
night. Yeah,
one full
day. Yeah.
I could probably say like I could count probably 5 because I know
okay.
I expected more.
I could run you a typical day
Yeah.
that would make me go to a lot.
Yeah.
It would be going to a venue that I work at, especially for like the rugbies. It's like a beautiful restaurant called SOUK Cantina.
Yeah.
I'd start there at like 4.
Yeah.
You leave SOUK Cantina, find out one of the boys is playing somewhere. That'll be venue 2. This is a typical night.
Yeah.
The venue 2. Then you go to SOUK, which is like the main occasion. Then after SOUK, which closes at 2, you're like, let me check out Enzo. Let me go see something there.
Yeah.
Then you finish venue number 4 at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Then it's,
Okay, no, that makes
let's
sense.
go to, I can't mention which one doesn't close at 4 because there will be one. That's after 4 o'clock there. Then maybe, no, that'll be 5. Then maybe we'll do the last one. The one that closes when people leave.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that one.
Yeah.
In Cape Town. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
That one you leave, it's broad daylight.
Yeah.
Then the last venue will be Andisho, Nyana, KFC.
Yeah, of course, to eat.
Like, yeah, like that would be a typical. Anything more than that, man, is overkill.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. But the nice thing about Cape Town also is that all these venues I mentioned are like here.
Literally in the
It's
vicinity.
literally war.
They all here. Here, I probably do too. Just from that drive.
20-minute drive.
I can't do vibes on man.
Yo, might as well let's just go home. Also, SOUK 2 a.m. Let's talk about SOUK closing at 2 a.m. Batong Tumi.
It's allowed. It's allowed. And you know the funniest thing is we really try to remind people, like, as we sell good food, like people are landing at 12. Like people are landing at 12 saying, Ooks, why are you closing at 2? I'm like, guys, land at 10, 9. Come eat. Like,
At Clubhouse. You know? And then 12. SOUK.
I wanna Clubhouse. It's vibes.
Yeah.
So rather say SOUK, eat, enjoy.
Yeah.
Share happily.
Just balance,
You
yeah.
have to share it. It'll be nice and early. It'll be sharp. Then you can
share it.
go check, see other venues. Then come back, go hard. Then you go to the club.
Oh, man, no.
That would be my recommendation.
No, I still think SOUK. At least 4. At least 4. No, Danza Suku. If you know, you know. You.
And also, this has been burning on my mind. Obviously, we had the Calvin Momo Symphonic, and everyone's been asking. There's been debates. Who should be the next symphonic if Red Bull ever has it, or whenever Red Bull unlocks a next artist? Who do you feel it should be?
I've got a what's this contentious one. Okay. I want Jaivan. I want DJ Jaivan.
Okay.
Because wow, that catalog.
Yeah.
I know it's crazy. It's like what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But trust me, there are guys, and even in the burbs, who would pay and they'd be there.
See, yeah.
Because I just feel like, look, obviously there's 1,000 people we can name,
Yeah.
you know, that are your typical. But if we're just gonna run down a list, what's gonna happen is we're gonna end up having like
Sort of the same list,
You know,
yeah.
also you'll be able to guesstimate who's coming.
Yeah.
Because it's a raw
Always.
elimination, you know, be like, okay, we did Kabza,
Yeah.
Kuri, okay, Momo, okay, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so for me, it would be nice if it would start being like a,
Switch up.
who's coming?
A tweet.
You know, because also I think it would also, you'd want to have something that's more of like a pioneer of like Umdu, aka TRP.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Someone where you really pioneered the genre, you know. So let's hear also the songs that people don't even deep that you actually
You've
were
done,
part of,
yeah.
You know, so I think if I had the say, you'd never know who's coming.
Yeah.
You know, and it would be very often.
Yeah.
Because I think the demand for the last few, look, in Cape Town, I'm sitting there like, yo, guys, please.
Bring it to Cape Town.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, on a Tuesday even, I'd pay you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because the experience I saw, it's unrivaled, you know?
And also, there's this thing we like asking on the podcast is if you had unlimited budget
Yeah.
for a
Your
festival,
dream lineup.
your dream lineup, who would it be?
International.
Yeah,
English.
only international.
The problem is, I'm a Drake stan. Okay. And that's all I want. Like,
Tell me
in
your
my
favorite
life,
Drake song.
In my life, yo,
Okay, this is difficult actually.
Okay, maybe like top 5.
Yeah,
songs.
top 5. Yeah,
top
this is
5.
difficult.
yo.
And in your
You
top
don't understand. Like, even like top 5, like,
I get
they
it.
don't even.
I get it.
Like, there's no.
I get
You have
it.
to ask me like favorite song from mixtape,
In this album.
favorite song emotional,
Okay.
favorite song hype music, favorite song I'm
yeah,
rich now. Like
yeah.
you see, like I've made money. Drake 30 for 30.
Yeah.
That's the one, you know.
Yeah.
Like
But Tumi, now you have a gun on your head, so you have to tell us the top
that's what
5.
I'm saying. You see, that's I've made money. 30 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreak redemption. Because I'm like, okay, the redemption. You think about it.
Yeah.
Just pure hype is the Soulja Boy Drake song. We made it. Like,
Rap?
That. Wow.
Yeah.
He's just hyped. So that's what I'm saying. That's how
Okay, there's different versions of him for you, yeah.
Old school Drake, you know, the Killer, Fear, like those ones, comeback season. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but favorite album? What a Time to Be Alive.
Is that the album you would?
That's your favorite album?
From Drake, clean.
What?
I know it's a collab with him and Future.
Yeah, with
but
Future, yeah.
When I say it's an album from track 1, just press
I've never
play.
heard that before.
Press play, listen to me.
I've never.
Even press play, then press mute.
Someone saying that's their favorite Drake album. I've never.
Just press play and mute.
It's always
You hear
take
me.
care.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take care of what? Of what? No.
wow. I've
nothing was the
never.
same.
Oh, nothing
Yeah.
was the same. That's my top 2.
Yeah.
Now you, Dad.
Guys, when last you listen to Nothing Was the Same?
Today. Literally.
Like a month ago.
No, not today. Guys, I always listen to Drake.
You
Always
watch
ask
this
anybody.
The only song I've actually listened from that album
Actually,
is
let me
what?
show.
Connect, yeah. Connect. Actually.
See, but that's what I'm saying. It's a beautiful album, but how many times do you go back? It's great for my...
I'm showing you now. You'll see. Look. Okay, take care. Take care. No, but still. It's still, guys. Do me.
Guys, you must understand, for all of this, I did law. I can see in your eyes when you're... Studied, graduated.
But take care.
But yeah.
Okay, so now
Me, what a time to be alive.
let's make it easier for you then. Top 3 emotional Drake and top 3 rap Drake. And you with me has to be in that top 3 rap Drake. Thanks.
Nothing.
Maybe Fire and Desire.
Okay, Fire and Desire is fine. Yeah. Like, I'll give you Fire and Desire. Like, but top 3 rap. Like,
Yeah.
see, but that's the thing. Even
Lose
like,
You.
8 a.m. in Charlotte.
Ooh, 9 a.m.
Oh, 9 a.m. Oh.
That's gonna make me emotional. Yeah. Like, you need to, focus now. Because now we're losing the age.
Okay.
Trust me.
So now
Easy. You can play a song right now. We'll be here.
rapping.
We can do it at the end.
Word for word.
Speakers.
Ah,
I
my
told you, just
dog.
play Press Beauty.
Is that the album you'd have on repeat forever?
If I have my let's put it this way.
Yes.
If I have my panoramic sunroof open,
Yes.
sun is setting, the sun's not hitting too much, I'm cruising nicely, and I play that album, I feel rich.
Okay.
I feel rich.
Okay,
Yeah,
we got you.
But I hear you. By emotion, you want a Scorpion, that R&B side.
No, to me, you suck.
You want
What a time to be alive, Scorpion.
Scorpion R&B side.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're not listening.
What to...
Like, you need to keep it closer. That's what they say now. You need to keep it closer. Keep it closer. Listen to the R&B.
Okay, I'll do that.
cry.
I'll do that.
You
I'll do that.
cry.
Okay.
Okay, wait, but let's get back to it. So, ultimate, like, budget,
Right
unlimited.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So that's Drake.
Let me
Why?
try to get serious. Ultimate unlimited budget.
Yeah.
You know, via performers. There's performers I personally would love to see in my life. Adele. 1921. Don't perform. Just leave everything else.
Yeah.
1921. Beyonce. Obvious.
Yes.
You can bring your husband, Mara. It's fine if you don't want.
Now we can live. Yeah.
Beyonce. And I want old school. People.
Yeah.
Me, myself,
Me,
and I.
myself,
Yeah.
better. Yes.
Yeah, bro. She can even bring Destiny's Child.
Yes. Yeah.
And Solange.
Yes.
Oh, just to add.
Cranes in the sky.
Taste.
Cranes.
Une-
Articulate.
Taste.
You.
Exactly.
Then Drake, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that would be like, once I have the top 3,
Yeah.
then we start with Mama Party next door.
Yeah.
And then who's
Bryson
the
Tiller.
super toxic guy.
Brent Fayez.
Yabona.
Yeah.
Brent.
Super toxic guy.
Brent is your
Amazing.
ultimate level.
Yeah.
Listen, you're like, this is wrong.
Yeah.
So I think that would like, and then Tyler the Creator. I think that would be like my.
For a weekend.
Now,
Yeah, that's an unlimited
the first
budget.
6,
Yeah.
Yeah, obvious. There,
Because imagine Drake, Beyonce.
we will have potholes for 10 years.
Yes.
Yabona, that budget, nothing's getting fixed in this country.
Definitely.
But we will enjoy. I will enjoy. Then it goes, that's what I'm saying, it goes to levels. Then I want to go my
Those
DJ.
ones.
Yeah, now we start
Yeah.
but DJs, I won't like, I'd give it to my SA bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, my SA bros are
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you, even like on a whim,
Yeah.
my favorite right now, live set, like artist for piano,
Yeah.
Stokely. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. That's the OG. That's the OG.
So Stoke has played sets for me that changed my life.
Yeah.
Twice in Cape Town.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard 1,000, but the two saved my life. Like I said, yeah, no, I was having a bad life.
Yeah, he was a Superman in
The
those
first one
moments.
was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I said, wow, I'm glad I went on a Wednesday. And it's the first day I also heard, who's this bro? They just split up now. The one with, it'll come back to me.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I heard a new artist. And then at the same time I was hearing him. And I was like, guys, this Wednesday, wow.
It's popping.
And then via Afrotech, Oscar Oaks.
Of course.
Leave him alone.
Of course.
Leave him alone. You will look, I love black coffee.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But I think I grew up loving black coffee.
Yeah.
It's like a Trevor Noah thing now.
Yeah.
Like they're gone, they made it.
Yeah. So it's fine
Yeah,
now.
you know,
Yeah.
like living your mansions.
Yeah.
But these ones now,
And is that between those two, who would you book for a private session? Even it could be somebody else, but who would you book for a private session? Just you and him.
Now it's getting tough now.
Because I remember there was a video where someone booked Kabza just for him to play vinyl in his house.
okay, for that,
How much do you think that was?
it has to be. You don't want to talk about these ones. It's like,
No, guys, but now it gives me a rush, you know, when I know that this person probably got paid like maybe 500K for an hour just to play vinyl.
But the thing is, what I actually realized is that with Kabza, for example, we there was an event happening at a cafe in Bram, and you can tell when a DJ is enjoying his set.
Yeah.
Like he's super enjoying it.
Yeah.
So as much as you're playing for an hour, you could be like, no man, I don't have another gig. We can do another.
What do you think makes them enjoy their set? The money or the crowd?
No.
What do you think? The crowd, the energy, what?
yeah, I'll tell you from
Tell me.
from perspective of
Yeah.
seeing it. And
Yeah.
First of all, it's the best feeling in the world.
Yo.
Like when you have a big artist comes to your event, you know, you've negotiated rates, you know, they've gotten you with your last monies now. Like you're just like, yo, my brother, I don't have more.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'd love to have you on my
Yeah.
and then like, you know what, sharp, negotiate rider, they come, you're already stressed because you're like, ish, this guy is here.
Yeah.
And I only have, you know,
Yeah.
but you will make my night.
Yeah.
And they come on time, they come with their crew, they enjoy, and then they play longer. We've had the pleasure of that, you know, through, you know, my group company GMAT, with 3 of my mates. We've had that pleasure with, you know, a couple of big artists where we look up, like Pori, for example, who blessed us with, I think, an extra 45, you know, minutes, where it was just like, I can't believe it. Like Pori is saying, I'm having fun. You know, Oscar's also blessed us. Like, Stokey has blessed us. We've had a lot of times, and to answer your question, it's, I think for me, energy.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these DJs play for crowds that either are like this,
Yeah.
or you can just tell everyone's bawling, and it's just,
Yeah,
everyone's
they
united.
don't want to dance.
They're vibing, but then when I think DJs can feel a crowd, it's hard for them to get off their DJ test because it's like, you guys are here. Like,
in the zone.
Never mind the pictures and videos, you dancing. Each song, you're like, you can feel the life-changing moments happening.
Yeah.
That's where they, like, I think for me, they're like, bro, let me just play.
So what do you think has the bigger impact? The DJ or the crowd?
I think it's a mixture. It's when the DJ and crowd, I've seen it at SOUK
Yeah.
a million times.
Yeah.
Where, because obviously there we have like artists on a weekly.
Yeah.
Where the crowd links with the DJ at the right time of the night, at the right moment. Because also, it's another thing, and I'm sure we'll get into it later, but timing of curation of like who plays when at what time.
Yeah.
Especially at venues.
Very important.
You need to know, even actually at events, one time people land, what are they doing? At what
genre? Yeah.
What point what would you like as a consumer to be hearing? Because no one wants to hear Gqom at 4 p.m.
I agree.
True. Yabona.
I
Like,
agree.
Now, so when you finish at 2 a.m., you've got to gauge when the right time for that is. You finish at 4 a.m., you've got to gauge. Because your 2 a.m. and your 4 a.m. can't have the same
Yes.
lineup, you know. What starts at 2 for you might be what I end with. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with SOUK, you realize there's like just a golden hour where the crowd is nicely motivated.
Yeah.
They've had their bev. They're nicely tipsy.
Yeah.
They want to dance now.
Yeah.
And the music aligns.
Yeah.
Like at the right time.
Song for song. Everything is just
One thing I'll tell you. One mistake.
the party's done.
It's done.
Yeah, I agree.
It takes 3 songs, and people are like,
Yeah,
I was here.
I agree.
You left us here, especially because at venues you change genres. Because you have to cater.
Every hour, yeah.
The moment you lose people from, let's say, Afrobeats, and then you go hip hop, just something as you think is tiny,
Yeah,
but they were dancing to Burna Boy here,
yeah.
and then you start here. I won't mention a song, but like a song, J,
Yeah.
and you're just like yo. Then you try to follow up, and it's another yo.
And people don't actually realize this, especially when you're standing, you see the change, and then people are just dancing, and then all of a sudden when the song comes on, people are starting to sit down, they're starting to relax.
Yeah,
start remembering.
they're going outside.
You start remembering
The bill.
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, it's like Harbley. Steve, you're like, you weren't even thinking of Harbley, but start thinking of that. They start going to a smoke, start going to the bathroom, they get more drinks.
Yeah.
You now become that set of, let me go sort out my life. Yeah. And that also means if it's at the right time, people are going to be like, should we not vibe? And that's how also you'll see with us as venue, like runners, it's like 12:30 and you're like, damn, people are leaving. Because remember, it was at 2.
Yeah.
So now a lot of people will be like, will it get better?
Yeah.
Because now it's 12:30, 1:45. The music is doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get my
Let's-
last push out.
For an hour.
So is it, and that's what I always say to you. People always ask, is it worth getting another bottle?
Yeah.
If the answer is no,
You leave.
Yeah.
you need to get people saying, I don't care, I'm buying another one.
Yeah.
Even if you say you don't want one, because the vibe is here. I need
not going
I need
home.
shots. I need to buy around.
Yeah.
So that's where I think, to answer the initial question, when that happens and it links with the right DJ, you are flying.
So how would you curate it? Let's say your event starts at 8 p.m. It ends at midnight. What would you start with? Which genre would you start with? Which genre would you end with?
8 p.m. to midnight, I would start off with either deep house,
Yes, I agree. That's always the start.
deep house or calm hip hop R&B.
Yeah.
Always it depends, especially if it's day vibes also. But let's stick to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
But basically, let's do it via mood.
Yeah.
When you walk in, you don't want to be distracted by music.
Yes.
You just want to enjoy something there.
Yes.
Because at the time, you're thinking, guys, are we hungry?
Yeah.
Like, are we eating?
Do you need a platter? Do we
Do we
need
need a platter? You know?
Yeah.
Also, what are we buying?
Yeah.
Maybe let's start with cocktails. Yeah, now let's see the vibe. Let's get a Harbley. So at that time, I'm not trying to, because a lot of people also get it wrong, especially DJs that are up and coming. Always tell them, don't try to be a hero. You're not going to get people dancing at 8.
Don't play all the bangers. Relax.
No one is going to dance at 8, chief. You can play a Stocky level set. No one's going to listen. Because
We just got here.
even that Stocky set I tell you about, that for context of what we're talking about,
Yeah.
that was a 7 p.m. set. We closed at 11.
Yeah.
He killed it so much that he took people from sitting down to getting up to dance. And that was the transition set. And that's what I also talk about when I say understanding your crowd. You know, like he saw, okay. And right after him was Momo. So you must no, we up. No. Listen,
Yeah.
but that for me is like the type of thing you want, someone who understands. So let's go back to it. Come, then you must either decide based on your crowd. Because now people start walking in, now they're chilling.
Yeah.
Do you have enough people here to start with your calm piano? Or do you want to go Afro tech but calm? Because you know you're building up. Because that's the very important set. It's we're taking you now from not listening to the music to being like, okay, what are they doing?
Yeah.
You know? Now the transitions matter. Now you need a good DJ.
Yeah.
If you play nonsense, the crowd is saying,
We're leaving. Yeah.
so now you need someone who's slowly but surely getting them off their feet. That's what I'm saying. It's always better to curate it that way. Because even if it's a hip hop DJ, you should be able to do that. You should be able to take people from calm, slow R&B to up tempo to like AK up there to Mark whoever. But get it to the point where it's like, yo guys, now I think
I'm on now.
Oh, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
when did I start?
Yeah.
And that's why they always say why there's supposed to be hip hop events, Afro deep events, whatever. It's made so that whatever genre you play, you should be able to do the build up.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying take it by mood. So now you start getting up. Then you need the I'm spending money session. Like where now either it's your headliner or it's someone who's damn good at getting people moving.
So wait, what time is this now? So you said
So
8
we said
p.m.
8 till midnight.
Yeah, 8 to
so it's
house.
8 till 9.
Yes.
9 till 10.
Yes.
10 to 11.
and 11 to midnight.
That's your so we 10 to 11
Yes.
is your money hour.
Okay.
Now you're getting, I want to know, this is when you're getting them here now. Yeah. When you sing Don Who, you sing Casamigo, you sing Dumpy. You need a DJ that's getting them just like, I don't care. You need to spend. And then 11 to 12, it's either they're going to make or break the night in terms of holding what that person did. So they always say, the person who plays after a headliner, he has the most stressful job.
Yeah.
Because you're taking people who are screaming and they hear at the booth and then they see this guy they don't know. Because then you came for Paul.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing Tumi. Oh, who's Tumi now? There might be people who know you, but most people are going to be like, what is he going to do now? And they actually attentively listening to your set.
They're waiting for bad transition and everything,
waiting for one mistake. And I always say the bravest guys are the hip-hop DJs.
True.
Because people loathe hip-hop in South Africa because also it's just that thing, like, I know really good hip-hop DJs, but I think a few have messed it up for a lot because now there's this whole thing of they play old hip-hop, they do this. So as soon as
same music
here's the first hip-hop song, they already go sit down.
Yeah.
And for because Red Bull Unlocked is going to do this whole thing with different venues all together in one roof. For you, your venue, curate your perfect lineup. Your perfect lineup. And this could be
for Red Bull Unlocked.
Yeah, for Red Bull Unlocked.
Yeah.
And this is DJs you've booked before.
Yeah.
And maybe up and coming DJs you'd like to put on who curate it. Doesn't matter the time. You can start it at 12 midday if you want, but curate your perfect lineup for Red Bull
I think
Unlocked.
for me, I would even group it in how we said. Yeah. I've got guys, if it was me.
If it was you creating,
I know Miché, my Pumas. Why didn't you book me if you wanted me?
Yes,
but it's not me. It's not me doing the bookings. But there are guys in Cape Town that are so good with like deep, unreleased, calm, type of piano, exclusives, Afro-tech, those vibes. Like I'll name a few, like Merv, Libo, JMQ. There's guys where I can trust them to start a night. I can just say, Kali Spirit, I can be like, you do your thing. Yeah. Like those would be like my first batch. Let's just use them in batches because then I can at least do it accordingly.
Yeah.
Then there's we take it from there. Now we're getting serious. Now we have your Sikwabs, I even would say like the insert coins, the Roscoes, because as much as they can go up, people take for granted that they can also cook like here, like they can really take it there. So then you have, your Luto essays, like, and I'm specifically mentioning people that people hear on a weekly, so that they could understand if I'd group them now all in one venue.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter where you work. It's just, I'm grouping you. Then we have the hip hop legends, like your Miles, your Senior Mafia, the guys who you just like, we're not, the shuffles, where you're like, like when it comes to hip hop,
you can cook.
I could tell you, K-Eazy's can be like, you put you on a set now.
Yeah.
Because also remember, Red Bull's daytime.
Yes.
It goes into night, but you need, those sing-alongs, Buma 6, where even if it's R&B, whether it's what, then you get just the piano brews, like, the metalis, there's so many. I want to get piano. The list is endless, but with that, then you get the real piano brews. Then you get outcome guys, them Shies, the Taylors, the people that really do it. Then you get the Afro-tech, the Lima Habis, the girls are killing it there. The girls are killing
Tumi, how long have you been doing this for?
Too long.
You know what you're talking about,
these are
my
brews.
dog.
Like, these are really my brews. But that's what I'm saying. Like, then you have your MCs, the Teddies. Actually, the good fellas where you like, you hectic. Like, on a mic. You A-World, that's one of my guys. He kills it. So
Teddy is good,
Like, Teddy's massive.
Teddy's good.
Teddy killed it in Europe. He's someone that I always say, I'm blessed to have known him before he started all of that. And I was like, bro, are you crazy? Because just by dancing.
Yeah.
I was like, well, how can you dance this well? Like, I used to be one of those guys and I hate them. It sounds so Grootman of me, but I'd be like,
please teach me how to.
I'd be like, just dance, dog. I want to take a video. Like, he knows. And I'd be like, just please, dog. Like, and I'd shy for me. And then, watching him grow and just be like, nah, I'm shy to be like, I'm Chivele.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I will. Like, I know you don't do it anymore, but
yeah, for
me, bro. But yeah, there's so many curators, the Tashingas, I think also with Cape Town, there's so many levels. There's guys that have really been doing it for a while. Then there's guys that are newish. Then there's the new kids, like for real.
Yeah.
And like, Young Slick, like he's like, I think 20 this year, but he's drive. He's just like, guys, me, I want to be here. I want to play everywhere. I want to learn. I want to put on the hours. So there's so much of that in Cape Town. But to group it for you in a short answer, I've got my deep soul guys that will give you the most beautiful opening set.
Yeah.
I've got guys that will curate your night nicely.
Yeah.
Bring it into where now you want people locked in.
Yeah.
Then I'll give you your hip hop set that will get people alive. Then I'll hit you with your piano set, which goes into the drum set, and then we ended with Afro Tech, always. And that's how it ended.
And also, a lot of people, this chat will always come up on Twitter, and how some venues don't have the taking video, no pictures and everything. For Red Bull Unlocked, if Gom Therapy was part of it, do you think that would still be in there?
Oh, no pictures. That's how I was saying. You the perfect example is Modular. Modular last year had no pictures.
Yeah.
Because
But now Red Bull Unlocked, remember now there's supposed to be cameras everywhere.
I get it.
Yeah.
Also, remember what's important. Must give people a taste of your venue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if now I'm saying, oh no, there's cameras, then it's not the real reflection.
Yeah.
I need you to, that's the beauty of Red Bull Unlocked. You really embody the venue. Like you walk in, like I saw people at the SOUK tables with bottles, and I'm like, real. Because when you get to SOUK, you feel like you want to buy a bottle. I've always said this to people. I'm not the type of person who will tell you at a venue, hey, buy a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, but you walk in, you walk around, you'll be like, I'm buying a bottle.
Yeah.
Those venues like that. It happened to me in Joburg. I went to Tempo like 2 months ago. It was May. I walked in, no one said I must buy a bottle.
Yeah.
But
I looked around
It
and
was
said,
giving.
you're playing.
I must buy a bottle.
you said you're playing. I'm not going to be the one sitting here with a wine glass.
Yeah.
And now they are saying my name on the mic, and you look at my table.
It's a wine
there's one
glass.
here. Oh, I've got pride. Yeah, and I pride.
You got to show up.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what man. Pride.
The pressure.
Because I was definitely with the madam and her friends, and I was like, hey, you guys can drink.
Yeah, you can do it, but
One of the Henny, it must sit here.
You wanted to come with the...
Maspakula.
Okay, good.
You are.
Because now that's like...
that's tax on top of it.
Yeah. Look, there's always a time and place for sparkles. I always say to my friends, birthdays, have your sparkles.
Yeah.
Like I always say to people, and it's a very important thing, since we're talking about groove, guys, don't forget to have fun. Like people are forgetting to have fun. At groove. Like all of a sudden, this is me now. Tough.
Phone. Yeah.
I
Chilling,
agree.
yeah.
But no, you can see the bottle. Take the video, like.
No, but you guys make people feel weird for taking videos of the
But that's
sparkles
what I'm
and the
saying. I
stuff.
feel like as people now,
Yeah.
just like what's happening with Instagram, it's too serious.
Who's serious?
People are not posting.
Hey.
It's not a professional picture. It's not. A,
If it's not aesthetically pleasing, then it's not. Yeah.
But again, I feel like that's perspective. Now I can post a dump and it's not that serious. I feel like it's you. You're just saying that, oh no, Instagram is serious. Just you bring the fun there. You know what I mean?
serious now. People are just serious. People in group don't dance. You dance, they're like, oh.
When you climb the
And
couch,
then
they're like,
this one.
ratchet.
What's going on? She's young. Don't worry.
Yeah, literally, no, for real.
It's broke. That's why it's
Yeah.
dancing. What do you mean?
Your eyes are
You mean I don't have money because I'm dancing?
like I'm at group.
Like, I'm just sweating a bit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, me a color.
Yeah.
And even now that I saw there's a very elderly man trending for the Red Bull dance.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
That's an OG, right?
Yeah, that's an OG.
That's an OG. Those moves that's practice. That's years of, I know my legs. Like, if you try doing those moves, I can't.
Would you ever enter a Red Bull dance competition?
I won't lie. I look back in my first year of varsity.
Yeah.
I entered a dance not in the dance competition. It was those orientation week things.
Yeah,
And they put us in groups, and then for some reason we had to dance. And for some strange reason, everyone thought I'm the only one brave enough
Yeah,
to dance. Which, looking back, I don't know where I got it from. Dance to save my life. Like, you could literally put a gun to my face and say dance.
but
I'm saying shy. I'm shy. Because I can't dance. But I think for me, I'm one of those people. If the moment allows, we can have fun. You know, but I'm not gonna win. Like, don't think I'm gonna win, but participation, I love it. Give me a case of Red Bull. Tell me to dance. I'll dance.
Yeah.
I'll dance happily.
And tell me, what's your secret to throwing a night out that people won't stop talking about?
Listening to people. And I'm being so serious. Like, I've spent the last few years of Groove just listening to people. Like, for me, nothing else matters if, like, you don't care about the consumer. So when I say listen, like, understand how much are they willing to spend? Who do you want to actually see and hear? What type of music bores you? What happens in a night that makes you like, I'm not going? How much do you want tickets to be? You know, if I do guest list, will you come? You know, what can get you out of your house? And that's what I'm saying. For me, I think the longer I listened, the easier it is to curate. Instead of sitting at home and being like, I think you want this. How would we?
Just listen.
Just talk to people.
Yeah.
They at your event.
Yeah.
You know? Ask them, how's the night going? When someone says, Ish, I'm upset because the Hubly guy took, talk to the Hubly guy. You know, fix it for the next one. And I always say it's a constant process. Like, for example, at SOUK, it's something we take very seriously. Like, if you say you have an issue with this, you cannot have the same issue when you come
The
back.
next time.
Like, if you have a problem, this waiter did this, it has to be sorted.
Yeah.
You know, if your service was slow, the next time you come, you can't complain about service being slow.
because we fixed it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a huge, I will happily spend my night listening to people complain.
Yeah.
You know, like,
To make it better.
yeah. Because for me, it's just like, you're coming from a good place.
Yeah.
You just might be drunk or you might be annoyed, but at the end of the day, you're coming from a place of, if you don't tell me that, I don't know that it's a problem, which means I can't fix it.
Yeah.
So I think I would encourage anyone, stop sitting as your brews 10 deep, discussing how to do the next event. You guys are all together sitting at the same section, smoking humbly and looking down on your phones. No one's talking to anyone.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think for me, it's number one thing. If you want to curate, if you want to host, if you want to be a promoter, if you want to do anything at Groove that relates to people, you talk to people.
Listen to
Like,
people. Yeah.
make sure people are your focus.
Yeah.
And also, this is gonna cause some controversy.
You see?
Depending on how you answer.
Yeah, depend. Cape Town or Joburg Groove?
Joburg Groove, bro.
Do we? Hello?
It's
That's
not
obvious.
even. It's not even like
No hate.
It's the one thing that I will never fight.
Yeah.
Joburg Groove. Do you know, man? It's like Joburg Groove is as good as how Cape Town scenery is. We wash you guys any given day.
With scenery.
It's one corner
Well
of a
spoken.
beach.
Yeah,
a
those
corner
well
of
spoken.
Clifton. Not even the whole city. I'll be
Yeah.
like, look at the corner of Clifton.
And already I'm
And
like,
there's nothing here. There's not even a hill that will beat it. So that's how I feel like we could curate and do everything we can possibly do in Cape Town to create the best ambience. It will never touch. This is like the mecca of groove in South Africa. Durban Groove is great. So that's number 2. Like, I think for me, Joburg PTA and Nightlife was Gauteng.
yeah. That's number
And then
1.
there's
Yeah.
Durban, but Joburg. Guys,
Hands
thing is, we
Hands
just explore
down.
also, like, you know, one thing about Joburg, attendance and money. People groove from Monday to Monday.
Yeah.
Literally.
There can be 10 venues. All 10 of them will be full.
Yes.
Hood, suburbs, here, Randburg, Sandton, it doesn't matter.
All
Will
kinds.
be there.
Money. Like Joburg, there's so much access to funds, you know, that is limited in Cape Town. Like, I know people in Cape Town want to rock, but they can never do it at that level.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like, Josie, I see people are dropping 50 bands.
Yep.
100 bands. I see, dog. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, you know, it's so a premium venue where you like, this is top 2 venues in Cape Town. It's rare to see that. And that's purely based on the situation that's in Cape Town. Because we've all spoken about it. Cape Town is damn expensive. Like,
Yes.
to exist in Cape Town is expensive.
And
Like,
people are moving to Joburg, hey?
never me. But I tell you, for me, it is expensive. So for me, choosing Cape Town was an extension of both the type of person I am and 2, listening to people. 1, I went I'm born and bred in Cape Town. I went to primary, high school, varsity. My first job, all was in Cape Town.
Yeah.
So when I transitioned into Groove, and it was in Cape Town, and I started making money
It was
in
easy.
Cape Town, I was like, this is an extension of, I've never wanted to leave. And that's another thing. Like, I don't think of it as, this guy was stuck in Cape Town for 24 years.
Of his life, yeah.
When primary school, I was like, I want to go to high school in my primary school. When high school finished, I didn't even apply
To uni.
to like UJ,
Yeah.
UP. No. I said
Cape Town.
UCT, UTAPS. So it's the most I'm going. Nagena, I graduated. I didn't apply for jobs this side. Like I was like, I'm spanning there. So when Groove happened, naturally, which it's another podcast on its own. But when that happened, and it happened in Cape Town, I was like, well, this is happening.
Yeah.
Then, at the time, which is where the whole mayor of Cape Town came from, it was because I was there all my life. I knew so many people in Cape Town.
Okay.
And now when people came from other cities, they were like, we come to you.
You're the mayor,
hit me
yeah.
up. You're like, and that's how I say it wasn't a hype thing. It was genuinely on personal chats. Like you'll be like, yo, I'm in your city. What's up? And for me, it happened so much that people were like, now you're the mayor. Like, we look to you about where the next vibe is. We look for you, like, where are you at so we can follow.
But isn't it annoying at times?
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
I love it. I love it. So from there, it became a bro, please never leave. Because if you leave, it's
kind of.
Are you leaving with the vibes?
Yeah, but now at least, this is like a few years ago. Now the bro, because this is like, also remember, I came before the bro, and they started becoming. But now there's, a lot more now. There's drama came about. There's, love. There's a lot more venues. There's a lot more people coming up. Because, they always say generations.
Yes.
So now Cape Town is a lot more secure.
Yeah.
But I've now transitioned to another, phase of, the groove aspect of life. So for me, it's like, and that's working in Cape Town.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, life keeps saying to me, stay in Cape Town,
Yeah.
But it's not something where I'm like, I would never, ever, ever go to Joburg, but it would really have to make sense.
Yeah.
Like, you really have to.
Like maybe a
be-
job offer.
But even that offer, Oaks, it has.
Money, ne? The money must.
I can't believe what I'd have to be offered.
Yeah.
And I have no words. I have no number
I get
where I can be like, yeah, for this number. Because also security. Because I'm not going to move to Joburg and then work for a year.
Yeah.
And then,
True. And then go around.
Yeah.
I've built my rep in Cape Town. I've built who I am. And I love the city. Most importantly, like, I love the connections I've made. I love the people. So to go to Joburg, I wouldn't mind starting over, but it's a whole now different.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ballgame.
So they must convince
Yeah,
you.
first of all, everyone speaks Tswana and Zulu. I'm Xhosa. Like, number one, now it's a language barrier. You're asking for a table. I think you're asking for something else. I can't hear you.
Sir.
Stress.
Yeah. And also, how's it been having the whole digital nomad chat in Cape Town? Like,
Are they rocking us?
clean, ne?
Now, listen, okay, from a group perspective,
Yeah.
it's great because it's money.
Yeah.
Because tourists come with, there's two types. One are just your average tourists, that just go.
Sightsee, yeah.
So they come around 6, 7, 8. The times no one else comes. They'll have a beer, they'll have a drink, but they encourage more, bums on seats. They come and they want to see the vibe. They want to, so it's good for venue. Then you get the real ones, like the ballers.
Yeah.
Who now are coming with pounds. You heard
How-
what Tiki said. They're coming with the pounds. They're coming with the dollar.
They found
They're
it.
saying, how much is your table? It's fine. Give us the table. Like,
3. Give us
we'll
3.
feast. Yeah. So for groove, like,
good, yeah.
having, like, for me, having an event and seeing Damson, like, it is at your event, like, it is blown.
Wait, why are you saying that like it happened?
It happened.
Tell me.
Oh. No.
213.
Cape Town for months. And he
Yes, actually, yeah. Someone tweeted that they bumped into him, yeah.
like, it's just a pity that obviously it's a no camera thing, like,
Yeah.
doesn't want snaps. And also, I'm going to be on some,
Yo, my bro, yeah.
it's my event, like,
I can have a
being
photo
snapped,
like.
bro, but it was happening.
Wow.
Like, where you see, like, and on a normal flipping Sunday, again, Damson, I shut it off, then he swipes, he spends at your event.
But wait, who spends more? Us, locals, or tourists?
Our locals are crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, man. South Africans love groove.
Yeah.
And that's why I always, especially, I see it in December in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Because that becomes Monaco. It's the Monaco of groove.
Yeah.
Grand Prix. Like, just, wow. Like, the money that is spent. Also, again, I say, because it's Joburg coming to Cape Town.
Yeah.
You see how much money that is available here.
Yeah.
It's unmatched. Man.
Yeah.
And then now also the Cape Townians are like, you're not going to stand us up.
Yeah.
Let's also
Now it's a
show you.
competition.
So
Yeah.
now that's what happens, because now at a venue, the same souk where you could normally get a table and chill or whatever, now we're kind of being sold out by like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Because now the Joburg Brews are calling at 4 p.m. Like, brother, when do you open?
Yeah, give us a
me
table.
4 tables.
Yeah.
One for my brew, one for me. We're all going to spend 20K each.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I just want us next to each other. And then you have your regular. It's like,
But I'm here all the time, dog.
but also it's a balance, because you don't want to lose your regular.
Yeah.
So it's a hectic balance.
Yeah.
Where you must, and that's where it goes back to, you must know your people. So you can talk to them nicely. So you're not just saying, dog, I'll see you in Jan.
Yeah.
Because you won't.
Yeah.
Like, even me, I'd be like, you're playing.
Yeah.
Are you joking? After all of that. So I'll tell you, the locals spend, but also those guys are on holiday. So they also spend a lot. Like, especially the guys from England. I think the pound is hectic.
Yeah. It's
Americans spend, but once a year in it, just
it's going down.
in it.
Yeah.
Say less. You say nothing.
Yeah.
Just know.
Yes.
And the craziest thing is, I have this at like every groove. I've had it quite a few times. No one would actually say, or they would ask me like, "Yo, are you South African?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm South African." And I'm just like,
I won't lie. If I didn't know you,
yeah.
You would think he's not South African. Lady.
No, but this is the thing. Like, even the
it's because I know you.
yeah, because you don't.
If you say in it right now, I'd say that. I say yeah. I say Nazo, Chelsea.
Now it'd be like,
because
I'm joking.
You see me all the time. That's the problem.
Literally.
That's the problem.
because actually
the beard.
there was one time
So be
the one time I actually came through and like he's saying, people call like, "Yo, I'm at the door," whatever. I didn't have that because the bouncer naturally be like, "Oh, brazo, wow, you my brother," and I'm like, okay, no, cool, don't worry.
Yeah.
And then I just walked up, and then he was like, "Oh, you got in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got in. Like, there's no issue." So I get that a lot. So, people would be like, "Yo, you don't look South African." And I'm like, "I am." And then people debate me on it at Groove, and I'm like,
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
"Oh no,
Don't debate me.
annoying.
I've asked, but like debating is crazy.
I'm here. You're
Yeah.
there. Mind you.
And the funny thing is, it was a Sunday roast. Like, we're all there, Tabon, all the guys were there. And there was literally a lady next to me. She was like, "Oh, are you South African?" I'm like, "Yes." And then she's like, No, what are your parents?" And I told them what my parents were. And then she's like, "What are your grandparents?" And I'm like, "They this as well."
I'm gonna keep going the same way.
And she didn't believe me for the longest time. And I was like, "Okay, cool."
I'm sure you were flattered.
I was very flat. Very flat. Very. But obviously, I think for me, that's like someone throwing their bone now. Like that chat, like, "Oh, you don't look South African." It's sort of like someone throwing their bone. Like, "Yo, I'm trying to feel you out. I'm trying to see what's the vibe." And for me, it's just like, "Oh, guys,
It's not flying.
yeah, I know. Pick another line. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going the way." Sorry. One last thing. Has people try to hit at you at Groove?
All the time.
How to under?
Oh, but that's normal.
So what do you say?
You can see. Designer, dog. Designer. Wow. Diesel socks. I'm up.
You're up, dog.
You can see that, but it smells good. You're like, But I always say, man, don't play where you work.
Okay.
I think that's obviously I have a girlfriend that I love very much, but like, just generally, like, I learned this in my earlier phase. I mean, I've grown up in this.
Yeah.
I did play a lot, in the initial phases.
Yeah.
You quickly see this is not smart at all.
Yeah.
Because remember, whatever you do this week, you have to do again next week.
Yeah.
And now whatever mess you caused in the
It's
last
gonna follow you the
it
next.
starts overlapping.
Yeah.
And now you're at work, but you're stressed because Mang just walked in and you stop replying to that one.
Yeah.
And that one is
And
blocked
they're
you.
all there now.
And now it's
They are all.
half of your night is customers complaining. The other half is Marwan. Now it's here. So I realized it's so much better. Just Jola, and just focus on span. You can always talk. You can tell me. Like, people can still hit on you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Be nice. You all deal with it. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is funny.
Now
This is
wait,
funny.
I squeezed.
Yeah.
Joel and Boy now lock screen.
Oh, she's on your lock screen.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Are you gonna show the people? Okay.
Never. You.
Wait till we see.
You missed it now.
So now back to groove. Let's talk about Cape Town First Thursdays, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, if you had to invent your own tradition, what would it be? What would it look like?
To replace the current First Thursday
No,
tradition.
don't replace. Just start your own tradition.
Because we have a Monday to Monday. Every day has got its own tagline.
Yeah.
What would any day of the week? What would it be?
It would definitely be food related. I might not have a tagline, but I feel like for someone who, I've had the pleasure of going to a lot of restaurants, like especially in Cape Town, and people have no idea how good we have it there. Like, people are just not going. I could list, obviously some are fine dining and they're just too expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, go to Fane, and then you get there and it's 1.5 per person.
Yeah.
But there's so many venues, there's so many, the smash burgers even. How have you not touched the smash burgers, but you stay in Cape Town?
Yeah,
It's culture.
yeah, it's culture.
It's culture there. Like,
Yeah.
you can fight it, but it's culture,
Top two.
It's a quarters here. It's just okay. That side,
I don't say, hey, when else did you eat a kota?
About 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can't. I had a smash burger last week.
chicken.
You can't go 2 weeks without having a smash burger. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Like, it's just they everywhere. And that's what I'm saying. For me, it would absolutely be something that is food related, that gets people out of the house. I would love to even have an event one day where it's like you stationed here, and we just walk through and course. If it means people must barge if you need to
yeah.
Yeah.
whatever you need to
yeah.
do. But I want people to actually taste what's going on.
Do a Red Bull Unlocked but food version, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
Like
unlocking course.
Yeah, literally. And if you make it idea, you must give me 5%.
I must talk to the
You must give me 5%.
You
Hearing me to me.
nothing.
I
I appreciate you. Shapaka
Is that it?
That's it.
Also, to me, how would you advise someone who doesn't have the budget to bring big names but still wants their party to pop? Because you know how Red Bull, I'm sure you got happen to someone.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but like easy way to start. Get everyone close to you to attend.
Okay.
Start very small. I always say your first event is where you're going to get the most support.
Yeah.
So make it work.
Friends and family.
I know I've started almost 17 events in my life that some went well, some,
Yeah.
but the first one, and I've watched my friends do the same thing.
Yeah.
That first one is when no one has a choice but to support you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
use whatever you can from that first one, whether it's the profits you make, whether it's the connections. But if you're going to go to a venue, for example, and they have like a restaurant and alcohol, whatever, speak to them and be like, yo, I want to host something, yeah? If I make X amount, can I get budget for the next one?
Yeah.
Then you go to your friends and you're like, guys, please, the way you can support me, just buy a beer.
Yeah.
Even if you stay for 30 minutes, they look at your turnover and they're like, oh, you did it.
Good, yeah.
Now you use that money, you start bringing a lineup. Also, use your favors correctly.
Yeah, use
Don't
your
just
way.
not ask Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor, please, for your first event, which you could have probably gathered full just by asking people to help you.
Yeah.
Then for the next one, start with your, okay, can I get you on like a discount plan? But I'll get you back
On the next
when-
one.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and stick to that, you know.
Yeah.
But I think just to start, to answer your question, like have the people close to you, ask them to ask their people, and just paint it as just support. You know? They must know that it's not going to be the most incredible thing, especially if you're starting up. There's so many things you learn doing events. Events are not easy.
They're not.
You know, like that's why a lot of people don't do them, and why they start and they go,
Yeah.
because you think we're not, oh,
1,
they were
2,
brilliant.
3. Yeah.
There's hidden costs.
Yeah.
There's people that are out to steal from you.
Yeah.
There's venues that will switch up on you. A lot of things go on. You know? So start small, start intimate, learn your mistakes, then grow gradually.
And yeah, I think soon we're gonna wrap up. But
Yeah.
I think the one question, this is gonna be depending on how you answer. Without the brand here, ne? Formula One. Without the brand here, Formula One. Who do you support the driver or do you support the team?
I won't lie. I've always been a Hamilton guy.
Okay.
Like, I will
Perfect.
you know, like obviously without, you know, I've always been a, like, I think I've always, because I grew up being a Schumacher guy. And then, you know, it was always that for me. It was never, I tried supporting a team, but
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
I think for me, I'm just a lover of, okay, what's up? Like I for example, like, will be like, wow, Verstappen is crazy.
Yes.
But like, I'm watching you as Verstappen, not, the team. So I think that's just how I've always,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's always been, who's actually killing it?
Yeah.
If it's Leclerc, if it's what, like it must always be, I'm watching what they do, not really the teams as a whole.
Yeah. And to close it, tell us about Red Bull Unlocked. When is it? Where do people get tickets? Or what's happening?
End of September, Cape Town.
27.
Yes.
27?
20, I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
End of September, Cape Town, waterfront side, silo side. It's gonna be, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Venues, as I said, the Brokes, the SOUK, you know, Enzo, you know, if you're looking for a really good time, that's where you want to be. You know, come to the SOUK lounge. Last year was crazy. You know, arguably the most people were there, but just generally amazing event. I think the turnout was incredible last year in the rain that it was in.
Damn.
But let's hope for greater weather. And I really, like, I think any and everyone who had been there will tell you it's the high rocks of Groove.
Yeah.
You know, like, once you're there, you're like, next year.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm coming back.
My biggest thing is I had to leave for work. And I was sad.
Yeah.
Because I was at work having to leave for work. But I was like, this is so fun. You know, like, so I would highly encourage it. And also, as I said, encourage going to these different venues because it's the only time you'll get to touch 7 venues without having to request.
And also, I think it's 70 plus artists and DJs.
Yeah.
So just imagine all your favorite DJs pulling through to Cape Town one full weekend. You're just rocking.
Yeah.
And obviously, don't worry about the times. Don't worry about
You'll mix it up.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
You will cry.
Yeah.
Like imagine walking past and just seeing Aries and you're going to the bathroom and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. It literally feels like that. It feels like you walk and you're like, and it's nice when you don't look at the times.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously it's just like going to any big event.
Yeah.
You can't make everyone.
Yeah.
But if you just take a nice cruise around and you see, you'll be like, whoa, okay, let me watch this for a minute.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really about, you spent the most amount of time here. Enjoy the experience as a whole. And you'll get your time to then be like, okay, this is where I settle now. But don't get there and just sit. You know, enjoy it. Take a walk, take snaps, take content. It's going to be incredible.
Do you guys sell tickets?
Yes.
Okay, so head over to the Red Bull. I'm assuming it's on the Red Bull Instagram, link in bio there.
Disha.
Yeah, there you have it. Today's episode was about Red Bull Unlocked. I hope you guys got everything you need and everything you heard was like informative. I mean, it was Tumi, so of course it was informative, right? I'm giving you the spotlight now. Say bye to our people, Tumi.
Yo, as I said, it is. Wow, it's been such a long time.
But you're drinking.
No, it's just me. I've been talking for too much.
Okay.
You know, what it is, what it does, what it should be.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to say.
That's
What it is, what it does, what it should be. It is your boy Tumi213, all the way from Cape Town in the city of JHB to come and talk to you about an event in Cape Town. And I really hope I see you guys there.
Yes.
Red Bull Unlocked. Tango.
Bye.
Thank you.
It's okay. Go.